Houston, and welcome to the ALL campaign, Stronger Together. And that's right, our campaign stands for just what it says. The ALL campaign is for all people. And today, in video 1, you will learn 4 things. You will hear our introduction. You will then find out why I have decided to run for mayor of Houston to become the 63rd mayor of Houston. And I want you to know that you're looking at the 63rd mayor of Houston today, being Johnny Taylor. And then number 3, we're going to talk about some of the problems that we have here in Houston. And then number 4, we're going to provide you some viable solutions that we intend to implement via our agenda and our platform. Before we get into that, let me stop and introduce you to our foundation and my family, starting with my partner, my lover, and my best friend, Taylor. Taylor.
Hello, Houston, and thank you for joining us. And remember to vote on November 5th for Johnny Taylor.
Thank you very much. And next, I'd like to introduce you to our oldest son, Jelani Taylor.
Hello, Houston. Make sure that you vote November 5th for JT for Houston.
And also note that Jelani is also the campaign manager of the ALL campaign. And today, or actually later today, you will see his first video release as it relates to the ALL campaign and Stronger Together. Next, we would like to introduce you to our second son, Johannes Taylor. Johannes.
Hello, Houston. My name is Johannes Taylor, and I hope you vote for Johnny Taylor on November 5th. Stronger Together.
Thank you very much, Johannes. And next, we would like to introduce you to our third son, Jill Taylor.
Hello, Houston. My name is Jill Taylor. Vote for Johnny Taylor, the 63rd mayor of Houston on November 5th, 2019. Stronger Together.
Thank you very much, Jill. And last but not least is our youngest son, Johnny Taylor IV. Johnny.
Good morning, Houston. Make sure to vote for Johnny Taylor on November 5th as he will become the 63rd mayor of Houston.
And Houston, we want you to know that you're looking at the foundation of what we're trying to expand into Houston. This family leads the #1 technology company in Houston, Texas, under the name of Mobile Encryption Technologies, LLC. And Mobile Encryption Technologies, LLC is a cybersecurity and IT, IoT infrastructure, encryption, and mobile solution provider company. And last year, we were named to the Houston Business Journal fastest growing 100 companies, where our technology company came in at number 3. We have also been submitted for the 2019 Houston Business Journal fastest growing 100 companies. And this year, we feel very strongly that we will rank number 1 in the fastest growing 100 companies. So what we're trying to do, Houston, through the ALL campaign is 1, solve the problems that the city is dealing with. And first and foremost, we need to show Mayor Turner the door left. And I'm here to show him the exit door to the left because he has simply failed 100% of all Houstonians. Starting with the Harvey relief money. One question, Mayor Turner, where is the money? And I want you to know, Houston, as a part of this first video from the ALL campaign, Stronger Together, we are going to conduct the first audit of Harvey money. We're going to pay for this audit, and we're going to bring in PricewaterhouseCoopers or one of the top 3 audit firms to follow every single dollar, every single cent, so that we can have true accountability and true transparency, and the truth to power will come to the light. And you can be assured, Houston, under the ALL campaign that has started as a campaign and is now taking root and hold as a movement, that we will always be 1, accountable, 2, transparent, and 3, truthful in every one of our dealings, no matter how small or how large. That is our character, that is our commitment, that is what we will stand on today and every day. So let me tell you why we have decided as a family to run for mayor. Or more importantly, why I've decided, with the support of my family, to run for mayor. First and foremost, I have personally dealt with the highest level of corruption in our technology company. We had the cybersecurity contract for the city of Houston. That was a 5-year contract. And once we started, all the way to the conclusion was filled with corruption. Corruption from the top to the bottom. And I want you to know that the corruption in Houston ends with the All campaign and Johnny Taylor. No more corruption, Mayor Turner or any other mayor in this city. Number two, the All campaign is running on a campaign of innovation. That's what we are. We are innovators. So when you look at all of the other candidates, Houston, we can simply put them into one bucket collectively. They are pets. When you look at this family of Taylor, Jelani, Johannes, Jahil, Johnny, and Johnny Taylor, you're looking at the future, Houston. So we're asking you to connect with this campaign, come and join this movement, meet us at www.taylor4houston.com, or you can download our app in the Google Play Store under the All campaign. Now, to take it deeper into why I also decided to run for mayor of Houston is because the city of Houston has lost the leadership, and the city of Houston has lost our innovation. This is the same city where 50 years ago we created the moonshot. So as a part of that, and in the next step of that particular evolution, in our campaign, we have created one single vision, one single mission under what's called the Mars Shot 2025. And what we're inviting every one of you Houstonians to is to catch the light, catch the wave of this campaign. The Mars Shot 2025 will be a technology innovation that everyone in this city will work towards, from the youngest preschool student to the most recent college graduate, to every industry that's in the city, to every soul and every piece of energy that we can create and muster. It will be formed and put underneath the Mars Shot 2025. And we will work together as a city, as collaborators, as innovators, to create something out of nothing. And we will go to Mars together as a team, as a city, and Houston, Texas will lead that effort just like we led the moonshot here 50 years ago. And we're doing that not because it's easy, because it's hard. And when something's hard, it creates a challenge for us to create and innovate. And that's what we do. We create solutions to problems. So that's why we have decided to run for mayor. Now next, we want to talk about some of the problems that we have been dealing with here in the city of Houston. As you all know, if you had some situation with Harvey 2 years ago, well, I want you to know that 80% of the people still haven't had their Harvey solution implemented. And Mom, I want you to know that we will have your solution implemented this month. Although we have been in the application process for 9 months, which is totally unacceptable, more importantly, to only have 4 approved applications from January until September is totally unacceptable. We have one simple question. Where did the $2.5 billion go? We don't know, but I assure you the audit will tell us once it's concluded. And we will release that audit to the entire city so that everyone can see the truth of the matter. Now, second, in terms of problems, Mayor Turner made a commitment to solve the potholes when he first took office. As you ride around the city, you still see potholes. And more importantly, not only do you see potholes, we now have trash problems because we have been playing politics in the trash. Now, I'm here to tell you under the All campaign, it's people over politics. We will always have people over politics. And we will always keep you, the people, first. We will always solve problems together. And Mayor Turner, you need to keep your word. Now, we're still talking about problems here in Houston. The people voted last year in November to implement Proposition B. Unfortunately, Mayor Turner has decided not to implement Proposition B. Well, firemen, I want you to know that on day 1, come November the 6th, 2019, the first thing we will do under the All campaign, and the first thing I will do as mayor of Houston, is implement 100% of Proposition B. And not only will we implement Proposition B, firemen, for your hard work, for your commitment, for your protection and your sacrifice from you and your families, we will also raise your pay by 7% for every fireman in the city. And we will not only do that for every fireman, but we will raise every City of Houston employee's pay by 7% on November the 6th of 2019. When you have a problem, you have to come up with a solution. And unfortunately, our current mayor has failed to implement one solution. Now, let's go to the most important matter of why I decided to run for mayor of Houston. Back when the prior mayor, before Mayor Turner was mayor, she conducted something that was really totally wrong and totally unacceptable. Matter of fact, and Mayor Turner had an opportunity to correct this when he became mayor, but he did not do that. He decided to continue the madness. And what she did, and what Mayor Turner has continued, is they have taken the four main funds of this city, and they have collapsed them into one fund for commingling purposes. You cannot do proper accounting, nor can you keep proper records in terms of every dollar spent. So that's number one. The second thing we will do as mayor is separate those funds back out to four primary funds so that there's proper accounting and proper accountability. Moreover, we will make for sure that everyone has access to all records of spend in the comptroller's office 100% of the time. And that information will always be provided on the internet for every party to see, as it should. Number one, Houston, I want you to know that you are the investors. You are the taxpayers. You are the ones creating revenue, so you are the ones who are due the best treatment. And it's unfortunately this current mayor do not understand that basic fundamental principle after 28 years of running for mayor. Well, I'm here to tell you today, Mayor Turner, game over, okay? And I will show you the door to the left very quickly on November the 5th. Now, second, third, and now fourth, the solutions to these problems. What I want you to know under the All campaign, we will be releasing on September the 19th our financial plan as well as our flood plan in tandem with the City of Houston Employees Plan. And what you will see in our financial plan is that we will create $2 billion in new revenue for the City of Houston. And we're going to do that in 5 primary ways. Number one, we're going to create smart opportunity zones. Number two, we're going to create a 5G municipal network, and we will offer Wi-Fi services to all households in the City of Houston, and we will solve the 25% of students problem who do not have internet access at home, who cannot continue their learning beyond the 4 walls of the school. We will solve that problem, and we will improve the digital divide here in Houston, and we will lead here in Houston. Number three, we will take all of the City of Houston's real estate, and we are going to monetize 100% of that real estate, and we're going to create affordable housing for all people here in the City of Houston, and we're going to solve the homeless problem here in the City of Houston. And then number three, we're going to create zoning. We're going to create zoning here in Houston which only makes sense. And when we have high zone or high flood areas, we're going to block those areas from new development and redevelopment, and we're going to label them as flood areas or flood zones. And through the permitting associated with zoning, it will create new revenue. And then number four, we're going to increase taxes on the top 1%. And we're going to increase taxes on the top 5% of businesses and the large enterprises here in the state of Texas. Through those particular programs, and also through these particular platforms, we're going to create $2 billion in new revenue to help grow this city in an organic, in a fair, in an equal, and equity way for all people to benefit across this city. So that's what you can get here from the All campaign. We want to invite you here each week as we release these videos to keep you informed. We need your help. We need you to catch the light and catch the wave of this campaign and to connect with it and help move this movement forward. You can meet us again at www.taylor4houston.com, or you can download our app in the Google Play Store under the All campaign, Stronger Together. And finally, we want to let you know, women, we're looking to put women in leadership roles and positions, not just today, but as well as tomorrow. And we want to start to prepare all young girls for the future leadership roles with good character, good leadership, and most importantly, the right level of technology attributes to add value to the next generation of growth. So that's what it is here at the All campaign. You're looking at the founders and the members of the All campaign. We're trying to expand this energy, this movement into the entire city. We're inviting you in, and we ask that you come in and join. Add a donations. We will open the donations to the All campaign on the 19th of November, or the 19th of September as well. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Mr. Sherman Harris, thank you for being our production and producer. And Taylor, thank you. Jelani, thank you. Johannes, thank you. Jahil, thank you.
And Johnny, thank you. And remember, Houston, we want to earn your vote. So we want you to join us so that you can see what we're about, so that we can earn your vote. Not just get your vote, but earn it.
Oh yeah, Taylor, can I get a high five on that?
Yes.
All right, so that's what it is, the All Campaign, Stronger Together. We're here trying to make the movement. We're trying to take Houston to the next level, and we're trying to get you connected to the Mars Shot 2025. So catch the light, catch the wave of the All Campaign, Stronger Together. See you next week.